Mykhailo Mudryk came off the bench in the 71st minute and took him just 5 minutes to obviously really score the third goal that went ahead to win the goal, that went ahead to win the game for the club of Chelsea, and that was really very enticing, meaning that only 5 minutes onto the pitch he made impact off the bench, and that is why we are here to discuss him as Gary Neville, Mykhailo, Ian Wright, Pochettino are coming out and really talking about him, plus Nicolas Jackson. Those two really went ahead to have a very huge impact. Not forgetting the man of the match, Cole Palmer. Welcome to the Chelsea News Show. We are talking Chelsea only, Chelsea players, and maybe adding a little bit of some stories from other clubs that link to these players. Smash like button, comment and share. If you're already watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. It's really an evening where I am. Ramadan Kareem to the Muslims, the Christians. We thank God for the gift of life. Those are fasting. Let God really reward you accordingly to how you've gone ahead to fast and how you've gone ahead to give back to the community. Rokani David is my name. You can as well call me RD. Smash the black button that has the word subscribe. After smashing it, hit the notification bell. That will enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto this channel. Now, it's really very important to note that we are left with just few subscribers. Guys, can you please subscribe to this channel? I want to see 20,000 subscribers onto this channel. That's what I want to see. You know, by the time I return, I want to see 20,000 subscribers, and we are left with just 17 subscribers to hit 20,000 subscribers. Let it go down in history that on the 12th of March 2024, Rokani Media Football YouTube channel went ahead to really hit that huge milestone that most of you are really part of, because it's not me only. I do my job. My job is to come in here, put in the shifts. After putting in the work, you guys will obviously get what exactly you want onto this channel. So continue to subscribe. After subscribing, hit the notification bell. That will enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto this channel. We are calling in for 200 likes, guys. Can we really get onto that also? Now, Mykhailo Mudryk scored the third goal yesterday, came off the bench, and he really gave Chelsea that comfortable lead. Though later Murphy went ahead to really pull the trigger out of the 18-yard box onto the upper left corner, and it really went ahead to count 32, and Chelsea had to defend for their lives in the last minutes of the game to see to it that they really keep that win tight. Now, the manager, Pochettino, who really got Mykhailo Mudryk off the bench, has said the following about this lad: that it was a very good goal. That is what we expect from the players who come off the bench and impact. It's about to compete. It's about to compete with different players. It's more of a question to him than to me. So, I know people have come out and really downplayed the efforts of this young man, but I've been consistent on my stance about Mykhailo Mudryk. I've always come and told you that he's really one of those players that is really good, and if you just need to see how good he is, let this entire Chelsea squad settle in very well. You know, Mykhailo Mudryk, KC, Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernandez. If the chemistry sinks in very well, then you will come out and really get to know who the real Mykhailo Mudryk is all about. His stats are really trying to really inflate a little bit, and the curve is really accelerating. And trust me, he has gone ahead to really have a very good debut season at Chelsea. You know, debut full season. The other 6 months he played at Chelsea were really disorganized, but this time around he has gone ahead to come in through and really put in a shift that is really well required as a player. And he took off the goalkeeper very well and went ahead to really put in a shift that everyone has gone ahead to really admit. Mykhailo, one of those critics of this young man, has come out and really said the following: that I'm pleased he scored. It has not been easy for him at Chelsea. I saw him in the Champions League a few years ago. I thought there was a player there. Hopefully, this is the start of something. Yeah, when you look at the goal he scored, he went past, I think he skipped past 2-3 players, and you know, he sat down the goalkeeper and went ahead, obviously put that ball in the back of the net. That is the power of Mykhailo Mudryk, and the way he went ahead, obviously steal the ball from that touch that was made by Conor Gallagher at the 18-yard box area. It was really magnificent, and it shows you how good and talented this guy is. Now, for Mykhailo, I know for them Sometimes they really do what we call positive criticism, but I cannot come out and really downplay the efforts of this young man to become what he's supposed to be. I know what this boy is going to be. He's really going to really hit the ground running. He is really trying to struggle. The team of Chelsea that is really struggling, and players like him are just helped by their big mentality they are really having. I know he was supposed to go at Arsenal, but ended up at Chelsea, and Chelsea has been struggling ever since this young man really came in through. But the struggles that he's going in through will obviously make him stronger and put him into a better position. This is how the boy went ahead to go past the goalkeeper. Look, he really took off the goalkeeper, went past two defenders, and put in a very good finish on the night. And to me, however much Cole Palmer went ahead to pull in a very good second goal, but this one of Mykhailo Mudryk to me was really great and superb, coming off the bench with intent that resulted into getting this side of Chelsea to where they are. Gary Neville, United legend, pundit at the Sky Sports, had the following to say about Mykhailo Mudryk. He said, the right result. Overall, Palmer and Mudryk, when he came on, were enough to give Pochettino some breathing space before an important FA Cup weekend. That is it. The reason as to why Mykhailo Mudryk has gone ahead, obviously headline all these stories after that well-fought result of 3-2 at Stamford Bridge yesterday night, it's because he came up and really put in a shift and scored a very brilliant third goal. He showed us how good he can be and how he can really get himself to the levels that we expect his ceiling to be on, and he really got Chelsea those 3 points. If he doesn't get that goal, Newcastle was not out of that game, because they were going to score a goal, and you saw to it that Murphy had to pull a trigger outside the teenage box area, and it went into the back of the net. So I know why Mudryk is being given all these flowers, and I like it when a player gets these flowers and really gets the headlines, though the English media try to obviously put Palmer everywhere with a goal and an assist on the night. A good performance, but let's give credit to this young man on how he went ahead obviously score that goal. That is Mykhailo Mudryk, and no one really comes close to what he went ahead obviously puts up onto the night. Now, then this former Arsenal player and is an Arsenal legend, Ian Wright. Newcastle gave them a helping hand with their lack of intensity and the way they played. It was a very disappointing performance from Newcastle. All right, that is his opinion, but I think when you look at all the goals that Chelsea went ahead to score, they are really good goals. The first one, the guy Cole Palmer is hitting at goal, and looks like the goalkeeper is going to go the right way, you know, and he had read the flight of the ball very well. But guess what? There is a flick from the Chelsea forward that is Nicolas Jackson that really went ahead to reflect it into a different direction, deflect in a different direction, and he was really counting 1-0. Then Alexander Isak pulls one back to make it 1-1, and then Cole Palmer pulls the trigger outside the teenage box area. And you know, when a player is really brilliant, you cannot really fail him from really going in for such efforts. Then Mykhailo Mudryk went in and really scored a very brilliant goal. He skipped past all those defenders, and the way he was coming, you know, when a person is coming into the teenage box area, he has a lot of pace and he has a lot of what we call the eyesight. You know, his eyesight is like reading the direction of every player, and it was easy for them to really, for Mykhailo Mudryk to go past them, because he surprised them. They never saw this coming. You know, he surprised them. He got through them, skipped through them like a hot knife through butter, faced the goalkeeper, sat him, rounded him, and scored a goal. So I think Newcastle did what they had to do, but it was all about them not really scoring and really making or letting this game be in a goal margin of 2-0. If they kept it with a goal margin of 1, it would have gone ahead to reflect out the best from the team of Newcastle. That is it. So that is it for Mykhailo Mudryk, and the manager of Chelsea has something to say about Nicolas Jackson, and this is what he said. Nicolas Jackson went ahead to score another goal on the night, and his consistency is really good, though he's missing big chances. But I think he's really one of those strikers that just needs time. Coming through the Premier League, he's just 22 years of age, already having gone ahead to score 9 goals in the Premier League. He's left with just 1 to hit a double figure in the Premier League. He has scored in the FA Cup, he has scored in the EFL Cup. That is Nicolas Jackson for you. And I think the manager is really very, very excited about him. And this is what Mauricio Pochettino had to say about this man. He said, we need to understand players are young. They need to know first the Premier League, and they need their teammates to perform. He's performing really well. He, of course, has quality. With more games experience, he will be more calm in front of goal and hopefully more clinical. So the biggest question has been, why is he missing very many chances? And you really anticipate that if you're a player in his caliber, you have to go out and really miss those chances. You know, because you are not yet settled there. So he just needs time and will become one of the best players in the league, you know, as far as scoring goals are really concerned, because of the competition he's really having with Nkunku. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. Mykhailo impact hailed, you know, pays off at last for the side of Chelsea. I welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about the words these people have gone ahead to say about this young man that is Mudryk, Nicolas Jackson, and Pochettino giving him his flowers? That he needs to obviously come off the bench and really do that. Maybe he will force himself into the starting 11 for the side of Chelsea. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're really watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name, and hope you guys are really having fun. It's hot in my country, but we know it's really gonna try to chill a little bit. Don't forget to subscribe. We want to hit 20,000 subscribers before the end of today. 17 subscribers left. Can we really make it a point? Ramadan Kareem to the Muslims and to the Christians. May the living to God bless you abundantly. Ciao, ciao.